A huge thank you to our channel member, Jurgen Klopp. Oh, yes. Running a little bit behind, but otherwise we are here and we are good to go. So, yes, welcome along to the first of two live watch-alongs here on the WATCHALONG YouTube channel. Of course, as always, hope you are well. This afternoon, we kick things off with newly promoted Ipswich, taking on Liverpool. Liverpool, obviously, with their first competitive game under Arne Slot, and Ipswich back in the Premier League for the first time in 22 years. I think this is going to be a fascinating game. I think this is going to be a really, really fascinating game. But hope you're well. Welcome along. Let us know if you're watching along or whether you're just watching the stream. The game today is on TNT Sports. By the way, can we point out how inexpensive TNT Sports is? Like, Jesus. Things you do for football. It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But let's say hello to those in the chat, and then, because we've got 8 minutes until kickoff, let's say hello and then get the teams get the team news rather. Starting off with Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Carl Crawford says, watching the stream, can't afford the prices. To be fair, nor can I. I found some way of watching. I sort of did it for a month, and I was like, okay. So, extortionate amount of money. Wayne's in the chat as well. Hello to you. And anyone else lurking in the background. Let's go through the lineups here then for the two teams. I also noticed yesterday I didn't change the background, so that's my fault. But let's say, just turn the sound up that way. All right, here's the teams. So Ipswich going for in goal, number 28 Christian Walton, number 40 Axel Twanzebe, number 6 Luke Wolfenden. Number 24 with his debut, Jacob Greaves, signed from Hull City. Number 3, Leif Davies. Number 25, Massimo Luongo. Number 5, Captain Sam Morsey. Number 7, Wes Burns. Number 10, Connor Chaplin. Number 20, making his second debut after being signed permanently from Chelsea, Omari Hutchinson. And number 19, making his debut too, is Liam Delap, signed from Manchester City. Liverpool, who have frustrations from their fans from not being able to sign anybody at the moment. There's still 2 weeks of the transfer window to go still, though. But in goal, number 1, Alisson. Number 66, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Number 78, Jarell Quansah. Number 4, Virgil van Dijk. I put 25, it's supposed to be 26. What an idiot. 26, Andrew Robertson. Number 38, Ryan Gravenbach. Number 10, Alexis McAllister. Number 11, Mohamed Salah, who is still rumoured to be potentially leaving Liverpool. Number 8, Dominic Szoboszlai. Number 7, Luis Diaz. And number 20, Diogo Jota, playing up front. Let me know if you can hear the background audio. If you can, I'll have to turn it down slightly. But substitutes then for Ipswich. Number 16, Ali Al-Hamadi. Number 8, new signing Calvin Phillips, on loan from Manchester City, makes the bench. Number 22, Connor Townsend. Number 18, Ben Johnson. 14, Jack Taylor. 23, new signing Sami Samodic from Coventry. He's on the bench. 15, Cameron Burgess. 13, Kieran Slicker, and 11, Marcus Harness. On the bench for Liverpool, number 9, Darwin Núñez. Number 18, Cody Gakpo. 84, Connor Bradley. 62, Carmen Keller. Number 5, Ibrahima Konate. 21, Konstantinos Tsimikas. 17, Curtis Jones. 19, Harvey Elliott. And 3, Wataru Endo. All right. So, Gemma, I'll say evening then. Very strange. Afternoon to you. I'm American. Afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Carl says the rumour of Salah leaving is getting old now. Just hope he plays well this season. We will see. We will see. Of course, get your predictions in as well in the poll. We'll get the poll ended after the first goal goes in, or up until half time. At the moment, 17% reckon Ipswich will win. 33% reckon it'll be a draw, and 50% of you going for a Liverpool win. I've got Liverpool to win here, and I think it will be comfortable. I think it'll be 3-0. I do. I think it'll be comfortable. I think Ipswich will give them a bit of a scare to start off with, but I think in the end, I think Liverpool will run out winners here by 3-0. So here we go. Ipswich Town back in the Premier League for the first time in 22 seasons. And they've been handed a very, very tough start against Liverpool. And then they've got, obviously, got Man City to come next week as well. Lee says no prizes for guessing Ipswich's sponsor. Yep, Ed Sheeran. He's been talking to pundits and everything else. And Carl's gone for a Liverpool win, 3-1. Can you give goal scorers? Let's see if we can actually do like goal scorer. Yeah. Should we do that? Well, we'll do it for the one this evening. Goal scorers and or a goal scorer and the result. So I'd go 3-0 and Jota to score. All right, so Liverpool fans, how you feeling in regards to not having signed anybody this season? I still think they've got a very good squad. I think they do have a very good team. But I think if Liverpool have a few injuries, then they could come up stuck. But at the same time, there's still plenty of time to get some players in. Couple of weeks left, but then I suppose the worst case scenario, teams will know that Liverpool are a bit desperate for players to strengthen their squad. So new signing Calvin Phillips is on the bench for Ipswich. Be interesting to see how he does this season. Obviously, he won't be able to play against Manchester City, so if he's going to get on, he'll be getting on now. I think we're in for an interesting game today. I really do. I really do think this is going to be really interesting because Ipswich are going to be bouncing. They're going to be wanting to get off to a very quick start. And of course, it would be a huge shock if Liverpool were to win. But anything can happen in the Premier League. Carl says Morecambe to win. Lee says Morecambe to win. Up the Morecambe. And Carl says Salah, Jota and McAllister to score today. Fascinating. Gone for all three choices. Well, let's see how life after Jurgen Klopp, how they get on here, Liverpool. So Ipswich back in the Premier League. I'm actually quite delighted that they're back in the Premier League. I remember for those that remember the old football games like LMA Manager and stuff like that, Ipswich used to be one of those teams you could just take take from sort of like mid-table and do quite well with them. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. I am behind on the live feed. And here we go. The game is off and underway. Ipswich back in the Premier League. So immediately, Luis Diaz on the ball for Liverpool in the half. Robertson whips it in. Nervy from Ipswich at the moment. Trent puts it out for a throw. Carl says I've got Luton versus Portsmouth on in the background. You can keep me up to date with that one then. Robertson goes back to Allison. Maybe slightly behind on the clock, but that should be fine. Yeah, you can keep me up to date with that one. I was going to say, might not do too many of these half-12 kickoffs if they're on TNT, but then again, at the same time, we've got Champions League and Europa League stuff, so I'm going to have to try and keep this. But it's a good tackle early on by Jacob Greaves, signed from Hull. I know all about Jacob Greaves, not personally, but from playing Football Manager. Playing Football Manager, taking Hull to the Premier League. So throw in here to Liverpool, taken by Robertson. I'll tell you what, Amari Hutchinson, the cameras missed it, but Amari Hutchinson was in. And Quansah made the block. It was the first chance for Ipswich. Good press by Ipswich. Chance being shown now. It's Virgil van Dijk that's actually giving it away. And yeah, it was a good block by Quansah. But Liverpool again on the attack here. Here's Robertson. Diaz on the left-hand side. McAllister switches. Here's Virgil van Dijk. Poor pass by Robbie Robertson. There's a chance here for a bit of a break. And they're in here, Ipswich. I thought when he went over, he handballed that, but it's just gone for a goal kick there. Yeah, it's a poor touch by Robertson. Burns is in. I think he's gone down a bit easy. But nothing comes from it. And it's a goal kick in the opening 4 minutes here. Carl says Liverpool need to be eyes open with Ipswich because they could give them a surprise. I think that's the concern here, I think. Like I say, at the moment, Ipswich are sort of looking like they're well up for this. Just looking like a high press at the moment as well. Just trying to chase down those Liverpool players as soon as they have that ball. And try not to allow Liverpool to play their game. So free kick here. Got a feeling my aunt and uncle have just turned up, so I might need to go and say hello to them. Oh, and maybe should have carried on. But yellow card comes out to Luke Wolfenden. Maybe the ref probably should have played advantage there because Gravenbach was actually away. Carl says, right, time to change the game to the London Derby at the Valley. Is that Charlton Leyton Orient? Is that that one? Charlton Leyton Orient, is that the one? Cross goes in. There's a foul, free kick to Ipswich. Yeah, I thought so. I've not actually seen what Football League games are on today. Oh, Hutchinson couldn't get there. Alexander-Arnold, great ball over the top looking for Jota, but too much on it. And it goes straight to the goalkeeper. They will try and use their pace here. Liverpool, for sure. Ooh. Ipswich playing themselves into a bit of trouble here. Unnecessarily, I would say. Van Dijk to Gravenbach. McAllister. Don't think Salah's had a touch of the ball in the opening sort of 7.5 minutes. Delap, great ball. The counter-attack broken down a little bit. Oh, Lee, don't encourage it. Don't give it another reason to copy. Don't forget we're back later on this afternoon from about 5:15 for West Ham against Aston Villa. And Ipswich are giving it away. Here's a counter-attack now. Diogo Jota on the ball. Salah's in. Well, Salah's about to get a touch on the ball here. Here is Mo Salah. And it's gone for a Liverpool corner. First bit of involvement for Mo Salah. So Robertson will deliver the corner for Liverpool. So the corner came in, but referee blew the whistle. There's a bit of infringement going on there, but Robertson will retake the corner. I say about getting thoughts in, but obviously there are a few of us that aren't watching because of the extortionate prices. I can't believe how expensive it is per month to potentially not watch everything. It's frightening, especially in today's current climate. And goes the corner. It's headed away by Jacob Greaves. I'll tell you what, he done well there. I think that's Amari Hutchinson. Ah, nothing. James says the price of it is disgusting. Do you know what it really is? I mean, if you think about per month, if you're watching Premier League games for, what is it like, 10 months or so? 9 months? You know, what's that, what's that, nearly 300 quid? Or am I thinking a little bit more? No, that is right. Yeah, about 270 quid, about 270 to 300 quid to barely watch anything. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, especially if you're only doing it to watch the football. It's crazy money. But here come Liverpool. I think Jota was offside, so he's left it. So here come Ipswich once again. About 280 quid. It's frightening. Frightening amount of money. Ball over the top looking for Salah. But goalkeeper heads it away. Great ball over the top there by Sam Morsey. Here's Liam Delap. Liam Delap couldn't quite get past Kwanzaa. A reckless tackle by Amari Hutchinson. And a yellow card as well to Amari Hutchinson for the foul on Ryan Gravenberch. So Amari Hutchinson obviously was on loan from Chelsea last season and was pivotal in Ipswich's campaign last season to get them into the Premier League. So much so that they forked out money to get him on a permanent deal. Referee's given a foul here. I'm not sure what he's given the foul for. But here come Liverpool with Van Dijk, Jota, Szoboszlai into Salah. And the cross goes in. It's cleared away. Jacob Greaves, the one with the interception. Goes for a Liverpool corner. So Robertson delivers the corner. Headed away. I think McAllister was looking to try and volley that, but didn't fancy it. Cleared away by Wolfenden. So 15 minutes gone. Ipswich looking relatively comfortable, I would say. Liverpool just finding it a little tricky to break them down. Ball over the top though. And Salah can't quite get the touch. He was in, but the touch was poor. It's a high line as well, Ipswich, and he's playing him on. Look, it's Twan Zabi playing him onside, but he just can't get the touch that would allow him to get in. Here's Trent Alexander-Arnold. Szoboszlai with a shot. Excuse me. There he goes for a Liverpool corner. So all Liverpool at the moment. Just can't do enough to try and break them down. Thank you, Carl. Thank you. I didn't. Yeah, don't know what it is. I can smell something. It's quite sweet. It made me sneeze. So Robertson to deliver the corner. Punched away. Well by Christian Walton. McAllister. Trent trying to look for Diaz, but Hutchinson wins a free kick for Ipswich, and the attack comes to nothing. Here we go. Jack Paul Pennington, hello to you. New name to the chat. Says, hope you're well. Says Ipswich to get a draw and finish mid-table. I've got them to potentially finish 16th. So I am with you on that one. Luongo does well to win it back. I think Ipswich will probably take a draw here, to be fair. Carl keeping us updated with Charlton against Leyton Orient, saying 0-0 at the Valley. But yeah, Jack Paul Pennington, new name to the chat. Hope you're well. Welcome along. So Robertson gives away a foul on Wes Burns, deep in the Liverpool half. There's a good chance here to whip a dangerous free kick in. They're going to be very, very, very tricky for a few teams here, Ipswich. I'll be very interested to see how they get on next week against City. So it was a dangerous free kick. Jacob agrees with a header, goes straight to Allison. Da, 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 da. So at the moment, a draw, our Liverpool win. Tying up at the moment on the polls, but the longer it stays 0-0, I think the longer Ipswich will, or sorry, the more Ipswich will feel very confident. It's a good spell of possession this for Ipswich. And Wes Burns winning a throw. So we're back 5:15 this afternoon for West Ham against Aston Villa. It's going to be a hell of a game, that one. Walton, the goalkeeper, puts that out of play for a Liverpool throw. Good header by Twanzebe. Liverpool have it in the Ipswich half at the moment. Just having a very confident spell at the moment. Foul by Gravenberch. Gravenbach, rather, sorry. And Ipswich have themselves a free kick. Does it look like Ipswich could get the first goal, says Carl? They could. They could very well get the first goal. I think easily they've had the best chance, I think. And Ipswich have another free kick here. This time inside the Liverpool half. Yeah, so Ipswich looking equally as dangerous. But Liverpool yet to offer anything at the moment. Well, it's almost like one rule for one and rule for another. Wes Burns is now booked. Ipswich fans getting a little bit annoyed because they're just wondering where the yellow cards for Liverpool are when they're making the fouls. The referee's named Tim Robinson, not making himself very popular at the moment. So Salah on the ball. Here's McAllister. 1-2 with Jota. The referee's not referee's not making friends today. Carl says sounds like a card fest, not the goal fest I was hoping for. It's not a goal fest, but it's definitely a card fest. It's taken, what, 25 minutes? And Tim Robinson's not made himself popular at all. Then again, it'll probably raise the discussion once more further into the season as the quality of the officiating in the Premier League. But corner comes in from Trent, and it's held on well by Walton. Tuanzebe. Ball went out of play. There's a throw in to Liverpool. It's very cagey.
Special day here at Portman Road, Ipswich Town, back in the top flight for the first time in 22 years.
Great ball over the top. Salah's taking it down well. But Leif Davis with the tackle. But here come Liverpool again. And Leif Davis once again. Carl says getting tasty at the Valley. Yellow card for a tackle on number 18 for a London derby. I mean, you'd expect it to get a little bit tasty. Corner comes in. Oh. Player still on the floor, says Carl. Well, Liverpool just had a really good opportunity. Ironic cheers as Tim Robinson gives a free kick to Ipswich. The player being stretched off, says Carl, at the London derby between Charlton and Leyton Orient. I always feel like if I'm doing this and people aren't watching, if I would say goal, there are fans watching and they're like, nice shout, goal. Would that make it would make me an arsehole, so I'm not going to do it. Walton clears. Looking for Delap. Foul by Szoboszlai. Looks like their new signing, says Carl. Excuse me. So another free kick to Ipswich. See if they can make anything of this. Header into the box. Diaz. Great ball to Salah. Salah. Does he win? No, Leif Davies gives away a corner kick. Got all the 3 o'clock kickoffs as well to come. It is a corner. Very clear to see. Definitely a corner. So Robertson with another corner here. Whips it in. Headed away. Szoboszlai. And here come Ipswich. And Amari Hutchinson's away here. Hutchinson goes for goal. Straight on. Well, it's on target. But Allison right behind it. Another chance there for Ipswich. Great breakaway. Yeah, straight at the goalkeeper there. Easy enough for Allison. Salah furious. Leif Davies fell over, but wins a free kick anyway. Bit of blood there for Szoboszlai. Somebody outside is using a fucking saw of some kind. Yeah, just couldn't quite get out of his feet there, Amari Hutchinson. Turn the footballs on. Just tell him to be quiet. Football's on. Here's Diogo Jota for Liverpool. Couldn't quite find his man, but Luis Diaz keeps it in. McAllister. Just not allowing. I tell you what they're doing. They're not allowing Liverpool to. They're not allowing Liverpool to do a great deal. That's what they've got at the moment. They're just not allowing them to do. Yeah, just not allowing them to do a lot at the minute. So 10 minutes to go before half-time. Still Ipswich 0, Liverpool 0. Ipswich were probably the 2 best chances of the game. Somebody's still using a bloody saw. So Leif Davis on the ball for Ipswich. Sounds like Ipswich are shutting Liverpool down. They are indeed. They are playing quite well at the minute. Playing very, very well. I mean, the thing as well with Ipswich, they're they're pressing quite high. So when they're forcing Liverpool into mistakes, which they're not scared. They're definitely giving it a go. Ball goes out for a goal kick to Liverpool. Yeah, just not giving them a chance really to sort of play around and keep the ball. So they're getting there's a few mistakes in the Liverpool play as well at the moment. Jota did well. He's done really well, Jota. Oh, the pass was a poor one from Jota. But Luis Diaz nearly got there ahead. But Walton got there ahead of Luis Diaz to prevent Liverpool taking the lead. Yeah, well done. Goalkeeper got there ahead. So Liverpool trying. Can't think of a shot that they've had, really. Maybe a few half chances, if that, but yeah, Ipswich have definitely been holding their own. It's another poor pass, but it's gone straight back to Liverpool. Alisson lumps it forward. It's Greaves on the ball. Burns. Burns giving it away. Jota's done well. Yeah, Liverpool free kick. For a blatant handball there by Wes Burns. Yeah, I can see it. So they're questioning now at the moment. Questioning at the moment why Wes Burns wasn't sent off. So Wes Burns is already on a card. And he deliberately handballed it, but got away with it. In goes across from that resulting free kick. And Van Dijk's hook back in goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Carl says if Liverpool lose today, many a Liverpool fan will be calling for Slot to be booted. I think it's too soon. I think the lack of signings, lack of signings probably won't help the fact, and I think the ownership may be called into question. But what have we got? We've got 5 minutes or so before half time. Morsey heads it down. Free kick. This ref's a little questionable, if you ask me. Very, very questionable, this ref. But Ipswich do have a free kick. In a very dangerous spot here. It's gone early. Chaplin. Cross goes in. Oh, and Twanzebi's header. Looped over. But again, Ipswich looking dangerous. They're looking very dangerous at the moment, Ipswich. Just a looping header. It would have caught Allison out. But, yeah, not dipping low enough. One back by Wolfenden. Oh, this ref loves his whistle. This referee's loving his whistle right now. Chaplin, great ball. Looking for Wes Burns, but can't find him. Liverpool win it back. I think it's fair to say Liverpool just haven't quite been at it. Again, it's the first game of the season and everything else, but Liverpool just haven't been at it. And in a strange way, if someone is going to score, it's going to be Ipswich. Oh, well played by Liam Delap here. Brilliant from Delap. He's in the Liverpool box. And a corner one there. It's a great play by Liam Delap. Dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Look at this for a turn. I mean, if you're not watching, he takes it up with, watches it over his shoulder, takes it with his left foot, and then gets into the box and tries to pull it back, but it's blocked by Jarrell Quensa. And it goes for a Ipswich corner. They're up for this. In goes the corner. Wolfenden. Can he cross again here? Does, but it's blocked. So a couple minutes away from half-time, still 0-0. Ipswich going to finish this very, very strongly. Long throw into the box, headed away. And then by Diaz. But given away again by Liverpool. Burns. Here's Amari Hutchinson. And now here come Liverpool. Diaz. Oh, Salah can't get the touch. But Liverpool still have it with Salah. It's not clicking for Liverpool at the moment. McAllister. Robertson. In goes the cross, headed away. Twanzebe hooks it away. Diaz. Salah. Trent over the bar. But definitely the best spell of football. Best spell of football from Liverpool. Shot goes just over the bar. And we've got 1 minute of injury time. I think Ipswich could be quite proud of their performance so far. Very pinball-esque at the minute from Liverpool. So Liverpool can end the half here with the possession. And there it is. Well, what can you say? I mean, literally, it's been... It's hard to put that half into words, basically. It's been very... It started off one-sided. Started off one-sided. And then just Liverpool just haven't got going. It's been a very, very strange half for Liverpool anyway. But it's half time. It's Ipswich 0, Liverpool 0. Here are the stats for half time. Possession wise, Ipswich 43%, Liverpool 57%. Ipswich 4 shots, 2 on target, 1 off target. This is where it matters for Liverpool. 3 shots, none on target, so no shots on target for Liverpool. 1 shot off target. Ipswich 180 passes to Liverpool's 240. But there should be, there's probably some arguments there that Wes Burns probably should have been sent off. But as it stands, definitely holding their own at the moment. Gemma says, didn't sound like it was very exciting. Liverpool haven't been at it, and Ipswich have definitely held their own. They look very comfortable at the moment. They look very, very comfortable. It's probably the best way of putting it. Liverpool still to me, Liverpool look like they're still on pre-season. Nothing is clicking for them at the moment. Ipswich look like they've been in the Premier League for a couple of years now, so they almost remind me of like your sort of like your Bournemouth or something like that. They're just looking very comfortable at the minute, but they can't be too comfortable because Liverpool do have the quality on the bench in Cody Gakpo, and he can do some damage, as we saw in the Euros. He did the damage for Holland against some of the teams there. Other half-time scores then around sort of the different leagues. In the Championship, the second halves have kicked off. Derby 1, Middlesbrough 0, Portsmouth 0, Luton 0, and West Brom 0, Leeds 0 in the Championship. In League 1, Charlton 0, Leyton Orient 0, and Shrewsbury 1, Peterborough 1. In League 2, Bromley 1, AFC Wimbledon 0, and Carlisle 1, Barrow 0. Seeing if there's any other leagues that are kicking off this early. To which I don't think so. There are no other games that are early kickoffs. Nope, they're absolutely fine. So the European leagues return today as well. La Liga kicking off. I think it kicked off last week. Did it kick off last week? It did kick off last week. What's it this week? I don't know. Serie A returns this week as well. So we've got lots of football to potentially cover. which would be pretty decent. But yeah, at the moment, Ipswich looking very, very comfortable. And again, I think out of the chances they've had the better chances. So yeah, it's very. I'm very impressed with how Ipswich have been. To be fair, how they've handled the occasion. But yeah, more to come from Liverpool, I would say. More to come. Carl says hopefully Liverpool will come out in the second half and get some goals, but I can see Ipswich getting the win, which is fascinating. I think I've got visions of 1-1. I just wonder if Ipswich will score and then Liverpool will grab a late equaliser and then it'll be a draw. That's the vision that I'm getting. Right, I'll be back in a moment. Going to go and top my drink up, and I'll see you for the second half. Back in a moment. Alright, if you're enjoying the stream so far, do feel free to leave a like on the stream. It helps us out immensely. Oh shit. No, didn't want to do that. Wait to lock it. There we go. Cool. I just wanted to lock it because I knew I'd have a habit of potentially moving them. So, never mind. Right. So at the moment, 44% reckon that Liverpool are going to win, 33% reckon a draw, and 22% going for an Ipswich win. Oh, there's the mouse rather. Gemma says I think it'll be 0-0, and Carl says it could go like Man United game last night. Liverpool get the last minute goal. I think it could be. So we're just waiting for the second half to get off underway here, which is nearly upon us. All right. See if I can just refresh my stream here. There we go. Now we're cool. So being super interesting to see what happens in the second half here. I think Arne Slot will hopefully, if you're a Liverpool fan, give them a bit of a kick and just say, you know, we need a little bit more. The question is, will we see more? So don't forget as well, we've got Champions League to come. Our next watch along, if you exclude tomorrow, because tomorrow we've got Chelsea, Manchester City to come, will be on Thursday, where Chelsea take on Swiss side Servette in the Europa Conference League playoff. So it looks like we're just getting ready here for the start of the second half. So we'll turn our attention back to the game. FPL MFZ says, sorry, this is Arne Slot. Peak Harambal. Baldy Salah looking like Prime Anthony. It's a bit of it's a huge insult, but Prime Anthony is there such a thing as Prime Anthony? But welcome to the stream. So there is a Liverpool change. Jurgen Klopp going off then, and Ibrahima Konate coming on for Liverpool. So we're not going to see Cody Gakpo or Darwin Nunez back yet. But Cody Gakpo looking like he's getting ready. So Paul will stay in there until we get our first goal. We're about to kick off here for the second half. So here we go. Second half off and underway here. Ipswich attacking from right to left, and Liverpool attacking left to right. So again, if you're just joining, Ipswich have looked very comfortable, and Liverpool have got it all to do, because they haven't clicked very well and haven't had a shot on target in that first 45 minutes. But here they come with Luis Diaz deep into the box here, and it's going to be a Liverpool corner. So Trent Alexander-Arnold about to take it. In goes the corner, flapped out by the goalkeeper. Salah blocked, and Jota just scoops it up. It's a miss hit, if anything, but that might be Liverpool's first shot on target. And Ipswich control the situation now. Ball cleared upfield by the goalkeeper, but going to give it given straight away to Konate. And it goes all the way back to Alisson. So welcome to everyone that is joining us for this second half. We are back later on this afternoon, 5:15, for build-up to West Ham versus Aston Villa. And then tomorrow, Chelsea versus Manchester City from 4 o'clock. Here's Szoboszlai. Excellent switch to the play. Here's Luis Diaz deep in the... and the shot again is a wild one. Yeah, needed to do better there, Luis Diaz, but Liverpool starting very well here in the second half. Yeah, ball just bobbles up a little bit. And then, yeah, I'll tell you what. Oh, very dangerous. And I'll tell you what. Ipswich playing themselves into a little bit of trouble. Massimo Longo playing it out for a throw deep in the Ipswich half. They're trying to play out from the back as well, and the high press from Liverpool. Here's Trent. Gravenbach. Liverpool definitely starting the better in the second half. Ipswich played themselves out well, but Burns can't get away. But Van Dijk puts it out for an Ipswich throw. Carl says Liverpool need to start applying the pressure now if they want to win. They are doing exactly that, but still can't discount Ipswich just yet. Liverpool's in play. Where's Burns getting some treatment? So anyone watching, do get your thoughts in if you are watching along. You can even discuss about how pricey the how pricey the platform actually is, because goodness me, is it pricey. I'm gonna have to get my money's worth for sure. So Ipswich about to make a change. Don't think Wes Burns can continue. But Ben Johnson, formerly of West Ham, about to make his Ipswich debut. Hell of a ball by Alexander-Arnold, but well intercepted by Wolfenden. And here come Liverpool once again. But it's a poor touch again by Jota. I'll tell you what, the ref again, I mean, looking at Ipswich players like there's no tomorrow and not really doing anything with the Liverpool players. So Wes Burns back on the pitch for Ipswich. Carl says the TNT show even show many games. I think they show often some of the 5:30 games. I think. If not, they've got rights to the Europa League, Champions League, some of the other European leagues. So you can get your money's worth out of that. So, but for 30 odd quid is a bit much, personally. 30 odd quid a month. It's mental. Leif Davies. Well, what's he giving here? What's he giving here? Oh, he's offside. Well, this ref. Wow. Okay. Well, this ref. They're going to VAR here. There is a penalty check. Potential penalty check for Ipswich. It's whether Leif Davies was offside on the build-up. But it looks like he's offside. But you can't look at it from that angle because the angle they're showing it's not straight on. No, he's offside anyway, so it doesn't matter. No penalty. An offside decision given. Carl says that would explain the cost. Yeah, so it's obviously like the money maker for them is the Champions League and everything else. Champions League, Europa League, Conference League. And obviously, some of the Italian league, like Serie A, is being shown on there as well. So, you know. I just think it's so extortionate for the price that it is. It needs to be a lot less than that. Here come Liverpool. Here's Trent. Dangerous place, dangerous position this one. And Trent. And is that a penalty? Is that a penalty, maybe? How is that not going to get checked? Fabulous bit of play by Liverpool. He's onside. He's well on. Is that... That's a pen, surely. Oh, okay. So they're not checking it. No penalty. So two very quick penalty shouts, both turned down. But decent bit of play by Liverpool. Just starting to show their quality now, Liverpool. So just still cannot get that goal. So Wes Burns going off. He can't continue. And Ben Johnson coming on, formerly of West Ham. Ben Johnson making his debut. So at the moment, 53% reckon Liverpool will win, 27% for a draw, and still 20% reckon Ipswich will nab 3 points here this afternoon. Liverpool just starting to turn it on a little bit now. It's grabbing back. Here's McAllister. Morsey wins the throw. McAllister. Here come Liverpool once again. Here's Luis Diaz. Squaring it back. And Szoboszlai. Shot comes in. Great block. Wolfenden again. Liverpool are starting to show their quality now. Here's Trent. Loads of space. With that cross in. And wow. How has he missed that? Wow, Diogo Jota. Free header has put it wide. Oh, it's so close from Liverpool. I mean, the first shot comes in, it's blocked by Jota. Shot comes in, great, blocked by Wolfenden. And then the header, well, that's quite astonishing. It's astonishing how he's not scored. Carl's was guessing it went skyward. It didn't go skyward. No, free header, 6 yards out. He's put it wide, literally wide. You should be looking at Liverpool 1-0 up, but Liverpool's starting to show their quality now. Great ball! What a ball to Salah! In it goes, and there it is, 1-0, and it does happen. And it is 1-0. And Diogo Jota makes up for it. Let's go for it.
Ways, it's a typical Liverpool goal. Slick and smooth, fluid and decisive.
I'll tell you what, the ball to Salah is excellent. The ball to Salah is a peach. And again, it's Trent in behind, and then just, Salah into Jota, left foot, 1-0. And to be fair, given how the second half started, it's what Liverpool deserve. Yeah, really good finish as well from Jota. And the reign of Arne Slot has its first goal. So we could probably now end the poll. And here they come again, Liverpool, but the ball in is poor. Ipswich starting to lose concentration a little bit. And this, I think, will hurt them. So Ipswich 0, Liverpool 1. Diogo Jota, who missed the header literally moments before the goal went in, will breathe a huge sigh of relief knowing that he's put his team 1-0 up here. And Liverpool are looking like a very different team in this second half. Here they come again. Spaces are starting to open up now. Liverpool are in. Cross back. Handball perhaps. And the referee not giving anything. Not even going to check it at this rate. But there are massive amounts of space starting to appear in that Ipswich defence. Here's Van Dijk. Gravenbach. Robertson. Ball goes in, it's cleared away by Greaves. And again, Liverpool come. And here's Jota. Still Jota. Wins a corner. It's all Liverpool. It's absolute domination. Well, we've got 25 minutes or so, 26, 27 minutes to go. Liverpool with 66% of the possession in this second half. It's all definitely all Liverpool. Definitely all Liverpool. Short corner by Robertson. Gravenbach. Sorry, it was Trent. Sorry, not Gravenbach. But the corner comes to nothing. But here come Ipswich with Delap. Still Delap. Still Delap. I think he fell over there. Didn't. Wasn't tripped or anything else. He just tripped over himself, and the attack comes to nothing. Double change coming up for Ipswich. So Massimo Luongo coming off for Ipswich in one of the two changes. Jack Taylor coming on, number 14. Connor Chaplin also going off. And Marcus Harness on in his place. Hell of a ball that is. Here's Salah into the Ipswich box. Looking to go back. Sabozlai. Salah. 2-0. Starting to become a little bit easy now for Liverpool.
Liverpool 2 and another opening goal in a Liverpool shirt for
Mo Salah is the one who puts it away. And we were talking about it earlier. There was so much space opening up for Liverpool. Ball goes back. Shabozlai puts it through, and again Twanzebe is the one playing him on, and it's a lovely little toe poke that puts the ball in the back of the net and puts Liverpool out of sight. You would think. And Liverpool, to be fair, in the first half weren't great, but they've come out and it's a totally different team. Totally different team. It's crazy the change in how they're playing. But yeah, Mo Salah off and running. I believe he's now the top goal scorer in the opening day goals, surpassing Lampard, Rooney, and Alan Shearer. So that's quite an accomplishment. And Portman Road is silenced with 2 goals going in. Bernice Thompson, afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Carl says, just need McAllister to score for my hat trick. Yes, you did put, didn't you? You did put Salah and Jota to score. I put Jota to score and Liverpool to win. Was it 3-0? Here's Delap. Greaves to Harness. And it goes by Leif Davis and cleared away for a Ipswich throw. Jota, Salah and McAllister, that's the one. Cross goes in and Hutchinson puts it over the bar. It's a good effort, but high and wide. I think Ipswich have been pretty good this in the game. They're just starting to just open up a little bit more, and it's allowing Liverpool to expose them. Here goes Gravenbach. Great ball in. Luis Diaz. Oh, he couldn't find Salah though. Very nearly 3. Very nearly 3. And they're in again here with McAllister. Sorry, Jota it was. And cleared away. Nobody near him. This could get nasty. This could get incredibly nasty. All right, so we have got 20 minutes to go, and it is 2-0 Liverpool. Liverpool have been a completely different class this second half. And we said this yesterday during the United and Fulham watch-along, that they needed to... like smaller teams need to really make most of their chances against the bigger sides. And the chances that Ipswich have had probably, needed to take them. But here come Liverpool again. There is so much space into Mo Salah, and it's a poor finish. Really poor from Mo Salah. It should have been 3. Really should have been 3-0. That net should have been bulging. But it's not. Ball over the top here. Marcus Harness is in. Flag goes up. Nothing comes from it. So welcome everybody who was watching. Do feel free to smash the like button. It helps us out immensely. If we can get it to at least double figures, that'd be nice. But yeah, do feel free to hit the like button. It helps the channel out immensely, more than you think. If you are, of course, enjoying the watch-alongs, we're back later on with with West Ham, Aston Villa. Here come Liverpool again. Luis Diaz, in it goes, cleared away by Leif Davis. And it's now attack against defence. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me. Liverpool do get a third, Liverpool starting to bring out the tricks. Amari Hutchinson. One back well, though, deep in the Ipswich half by Liverpool. Here's Trent. Szoboszlai. Salah. Still Salah. I think he was looking for an effort there, but nothing comes from it. Here comes Leif Davies. He's done well here. Done really well. Here's Liam Delap. Brilliant switch of the play to Ben Johnson. We're going to get a double change once again from Ipswich. Carl says like button pressed. How could I forget? I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Liam Delap going off for Ipswich. And Oh, that's interesting. So Sami Samodic coming on for his debut after signing from Blackburn. And Al Hamadi coming on as well. Axel Tuanzebe was the man who came off. They put it down as Taylor, who had just come on, but Axel Tuanzebe is the one that's actually gone off. Liverpool preparing a change as well. Here is Konate. 15 or so to go. Word is that Trent's the man coming off. Connor Bradley coming on. Here is Szoboszlai. Ball goes in. Here's Taylor on the ball. Over the top here, looking for Smozic, but it's a poor touch and Trent wins it back. We've just passed 1k views as well on the stream once again. Thank you so much, everybody, for whether you're just popping in or whether you stayed the duration of the stream. Thank you so much. Third stream in a row we've hit 1k on the views, which is quite impressive. So here is the change for Liverpool. Connor Bradley coming on for Trent Alexander-Arnold. We've still got about 10-15 minutes of this game to go. Trent's done well. He's done very well. Yeah, 15 to go. 2-0 Liverpool. Liverpool will start the season with a win. Here are Liverpool on the ball again. McAllister. Great ball over the top there, looking for Diaz, and finds him. Gets past Ben Johnson here, Luis Diaz. Ball goes in, header by Jota. But it goes for a goal kick. Waynes has just completed a test while listening to the great commentary, so chilled. Thank you. So Diogo Jota heading off the pitch. Opening the scoring. Just when you thought it was already tough for Ipswich, Cody Gakpo. Cody Gakpo on for Liverpool. So, if you have watched it, let us know who you think will be the man of the match in this one. And another change for Liverpool, Robertson off, and Shimikas coming on to replace him. Carl says time for McAllister to score now. So 3,000 Liverpool fans have made the trip to Portman Road. I think Ipswich have enough about them to survive this season. Doesn't get any easier for Liverpool, by the way. Sorry, for Ipswich, I should say. And they're in here, and it's a poor finish again, but he's offside again. Ipswich Town, so it's a special day for him, not just being in the Premier League, but of course playing against a club from the city where he grew up, essentially. I think that's Sam Morsey currently down, getting some treatment here. Who would I give as a sort of one of the best performing players today? I think maybe Jota. Diogo Jota will probably get sort of my sort of player of the match from what I've seen. Probably Trent. Trent probably deserves a shout as well on that front. But other than that, really, I can't really think of anyone else that might deserve it. I mean, Trent has done well. Maybe Szoboszlai as a sort of outsider for it, but probably likelihood of Jota or Trent for me. But after a nervy first half, Liverpool fans will breathe a huge sigh of relief and will be very, very happy. So 8 minutes or so. Just very quickly, a huge thank you to you all. As I've said already, huge thank you. Ball cleared upfield by the Ipswich goalkeeper. McAllister. Szoboszlai to Connor Bradley, who had a bit of a breakout season last season. And been able to get into the Northern Ireland squad as well, Connor Bradley. Szoboszlai. Van Dijk. Shimikas. Diaz. Can't keep it in. Goes for an Ipswich throw, or not? It's gone for a Liverpool throw. Carl says Liverpool was singing because we are winning. So Liverpool will temporarily top the table until the 3 o'clock games starts in about 45 minutes' time. Here's Connor Bradley. Here's Salah. Loads of space. Salah looking for Gakpo but couldn't find him. It's almost, I'll tell you what it looks like. It's almost like Ipswich have burnt themselves out. It's like they've burnt themselves out in that first half, and they're just trying to get by this sort of second half. It's amazing how the tempo for them has completely changed. They were sort of high pressing and, you know, closing everything down, and they just haven't done anywhere near that in the second half. So I'm just wondering if they burnt themselves out in the first half and haven't really managed their stamina well enough. Carl says, once we are top, we are staying top, hopefully. That's what you're hoping for. Here's Davis for Ipswich. Great ball into... now Al-Hamadi puts it wide. It's gone for a... Oh, it's an offside. I'm not a huge fan of this really late offside call. Decision-making crap. Really not. Here is Davis. Morsey. A little bit better from Ipswich. Not a great deal better. As you can see, my shirt here. Following Exeter, of course, they are taking on Northampton Town this afternoon. Rob says, hey troops, I'm bored out my titties. Wee Man's footy tournament so bloody long and drawn out. Please send help. I know the feeling because I used to play in football tournaments, so I know what they're like. I know what they're like, so I do feel your pain. Although it's not so boring when you're playing in them. It's when you're watching them. It's a little bit tedious. But all I can say is, I guess, is good luck. Taylor gives it away. Liverpool can come away with it, and there's a break on here. 4-on-2. Diaz tried something a little bit special there, but nothing came from it. I'm assuming So what they've just mentioned is that they're expecting about 8 minutes or so. So 8 minutes or so. So we've still got about 10 to play. Here's Luis Diaz. I'm assuming the 8 minutes has come from substitutions and potential injuries and stuff. We're going to get confirmation of that shortly, but Liverpool just in control at the moment, just holding on to the ball, doing what we expect them to do, which is just to give a little bit of do a little bit of possession play. Kanate. One back well by Wolfenden. Offside again. Oh. So yeah, 8 minutes. Just as I thought. They've just given player of the match to Salah. I don't think he's been the best player on there. He's been good, but he's not been the best player on the pitch. So yeah, so 8 minutes or so to go. Gakpo trying to find Diaz, but couldn't find him. Jacob Greaves getting in the way. Carlos is still expecting Newcastle to give Southampton a thumping today. We will go over the 3 o'clock games once they are done this afternoon, when we're back for West Ham against Aston Villa. Very much looking forward to that one. Should be a hell of a game to see how West Ham get on with their new signings. They've made some very good signings as well. And to see how Villa get on with the fact they have Champions League this season. McAllister, oh dear. McAllister. So if you've seen it, you can have a giggle. If you haven't seen it, McAllister's trying to volley it, and instead he's played it out for a throw-in. That's quite funny, actually. Not as funny as the Evans penalty, but still quite funny. Here's Conor Bradley with about 5.5 minutes or so to go of injury time. So, I mean, the first half would be worrying, I suppose, from Liverpool fans' point of view, but the second half here is how you would expect them to be playing under Arne Slot. And here they come again. Here's Cody Gakpo. In it goes. Salah. Bradley. Shot both blocked. Both shots blocked. McAllister headed away. Diaz. Still Diaz. Still Diaz. Still Diaz. Conor Bradley. Wow. I mean, how many chances do you need to get a third? How many chances do you need to get a third goal? Didn't get it though. I think Conor Bradley had the effort. Luis Diaz had the effort. Just, yeah. I think Ipswich themselves are going to have to maybe get themselves some more recruitments, or recruits, I should say. Get some transfers in. Obviously, we haven't seen Calvin Phillips this afternoon. He's still on the bench. He didn't come on at all. So Ipswich free kick here. I think. Oh, there we go. Ironic cheers. So nearly at the end. So what we got left? 2 minutes. 2 minutes of the game. Lee says it's evening in Chatham or it's afternoon elsewhere. Don't ask. They're obviously in a different bloody time zone. Here's Omari Hutchinson looking to create something for Ipswich right at the end here. I'd say they'd be okay, but it's a shame for them that they've just they've almost like lost puff in the second half here. They've almost like spent all their energy in the first half, and they've just they've come out in the second half. I mean, it's almost like a flip reverse of the first half. It's crazy what's happened in this one. Morsey headed away. Wolfenden. Volley comes in. Smodics. Great ball. Jacob Greaves was there. But great block by Kanate. And here come Ipswich again, going to finish the game strong here, but so 3 points for Liverpool. Game's about to finish. Ball goes over the top, but it's headed away by Conor Bradley. And that will do it. So Liverpool start the season with a 2-0 win. Goals from Salah and Diogo Jota, giving them a 2-0 victory and 3 points on the opening weekend of the brand new Premier League season. So, to go through the stats then, or the finishing... can I not see the stats, or is it literally a case of... you turds. Right, give me a sec. I'm going to get the get the stats up somehow. Hang on. Hang on. Here we go. Okie dokie. So, final score then in terms of that. Final stats in regards to that. Ipswich 38%. Liverpool 62%. Ipswich 7 shots in total. Liverpool 19. Ipswich have had 2 shots on target. Liverpool 5 from 19 shots and 6 off target. 480 passes for Liverpool to Ipswich's 270. So they really had 90 passes in that second half, which was half of what they had in the first half. But yeah, Mo Salah scoring in the 65th minute, and Diego Jota in the 60th minute, giving Liverpool a 2-0 win. Afternoon games to come. This 3 o'clock. Arsenal host Wolves, Everton take on Brighton, Newcastle host Southampton, Forest host Bournemouth, and we are back for the 5:30 kickoff for West Ham against Aston Villa. Championship results that are coming in here. Let me just do this here. So full-time Derby have beaten Middlesbrough 1-0. Oh, Geordie friend, he's not happy with that, by the way. Portsmouth 0, Luton 0, and West Brom 0, Leeds 0. Charlton have just scored in the 92nd minute to go 1-0 up against Leyton Orient. That is still happening, and this is in League One. And Shrewsbury 1, Peterborough 4 is a full-time scorer from the 12:30 kickoffs. Bromley have started the season well. They're actually top of the table, having their first campaign in league football. They beat Wimbledon 2-0, and Carlisle beat Barrow by a goal 2-0. So that'll do it for this watch along. Hope you enjoyed. We'll be back from 5:15 to build up to Aston Villa against West Ham United. Thank you so much to everybody who has watched and supported, left a like, etc, etc. Feel free to leave one on your way out, and make sure the door is shut as well. Happy days. Right, let's get ourselves out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Look after yourselves and each other. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday afternoon. We'll be back for West Ham against Aston Villa from 5:15. Take care, everybody. See you a little bit later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.